Steve, don't forget to seize the experience, embrace the journey, and to continue to impact all the students of Indiana. So buckle up, get ready to go. This roller coaster begins now.
Students, I want to let you know, as Superintendent of Public Instruction, that your teacher has been selected by the Indiana Teacher of the Year Committee to be Indiana's Teacher of the Year.
His colleagues, close to 200 teachers in this building, voted, and they decided that they wanted Steve Perkins to represent them. And it's for them that I say thank you for picking one of the best and the finest in our building to represent the school and now represent the state.
Steve is a leader in many ways. Obviously, he is a master teacher and a master at his craft, but amongst his peers and colleagues as well, he is looked to as a mentor teacher.
I was blown away right from day one when I met him about his commitment to the students.
He will do whatever has to be done to make sure that his students are satisfied and are learning.
One thing I'll always remember from Mr. Perkins' class, I think maybe just how much he knows. It's actually like remarkable to me, sometimes a little scary.
He just knows too much stuff. Like he'll throw offhand that he got copies of a manuscript from some British museum just for the fun of it.
Metaphysics will come into play and we're like, wait, I thought you were a Latin teacher. And
there are words sometimes that he uses that I'll make a mental note of and then I'll go look them up on Google.
He has so many different relatable topics like pop culture references. He'll talk about movies, music, anything to really get his point across. And a lot of times it's that strange fact that really sticks with us and helps us learn a lot better.
He takes a modern approach to it, and for that reason I feel like my attitude and a lot of people's attitude towards Latin has really changed.
He is just one of those people that you go by his class at any time and the kids are engaged, and that's the sign of a great teacher.
He truly cares about his students. You can see that in the way he teaches, in the way he, his light comes to his face when he hears about any of his students' accomplishments.
I just remember one time he put brilliance on my paper that was better than any grade or award I could have ever gotten.
His inspiration has really inspired me to possibly major in Latin in college.
You can see on his wall in his classroom all of the awards and accolades that his students have won, and that is a huge testament to his continued pursuit of excellence for his students.
He has the perfect speaking voice to bring an old story to life.
The kids will sit and listen if that's what's going to happen that day.
One thing that will always pull you and take you to a positive way is loud and genuine laughter.
The most common thing you hear out of that classroom is laughter and a lot of joking around and smiles, and so yeah, it's just the best class period I have.
Can you tell us one thing that most people don't know about Steve?
He likes anything heavy metal. And he and I have that in common. We're both heavy metal fans, which you would not think of when you look at Mr. Perkins.
Has he ever worked that into his lesson?
Oh, of course he does. He even has, the Latin Club has a spaghetti sauce cook-off. And a previous student, Brandon Signorino, will usually translate some heavy metal set of lyrics into Latin, and then they'll play it at the spaghetti sauce cook-off.